Yo, what's up? I'm back. Earlier video today. This one will not be long. It won't be no 40 minutes long. I promise you that. Because there really ain't much to talk about. I guess my video last night got some attention. What I mean by it's definitely not the highest viewed video I have. The one on February 17th is pretty high. The one on Drip Explained Even Shorter is pretty high, which was, I could probably explain it even shorter. This one was pretty high too, and so on. So, let's see here. Let's try to see something here. I think this one is my highest one. Drip Sustainable. Nope, the step guide. So, okay. What I mean by traffic, we got a lot of engagement. People were having, we're saying their pieces. Hey, I appreciate it. This is what I want to see. Some people didn't like that I was basically, my opinion is saying Forex needs to apologize. Some people were like, yeah, he sucks at launches. And then some people figured out who the mods were that are just complete dicks in those channels. So, hey, man, it's all good. The only thing that I won't tolerate in the comments are put downs on anybody. I mean, I don't care if you talk smack about me, right? As long as it's within subject, but definitely nothing that exceeds things like discrimination, shit like that. But more importantly, there's been a lot of bots lately on YouTube. For me, I deleted 2 comments that weren't okay. How to explain this? So let's just open up a YouTube video real quick so I can explain this, because I'm new to this YouTube space. But we're just gonna, I don't know if these are copyright or not, but here, let's just go up in here and go to this one, right?
One of the great things.
Stop. Okay, so this guy's name is Yellow Productions, right? There's been a lot of bots lately that somehow have the same name and go in here and they pretend to be that person, right? And they have a link. And it's kind of like a noticeable link, but it's like to a Telegram or something. And that thing looks sketchy as hell. So I saw a couple of those last night. Now, there's 2 different types. I've seen them where they pretend to be you or whatever, and they got the check mark. However, the check mark's a different color. And then I seen them where they pretend that there's some other account, but it's like the same thing. So you gotta be very careful with that shit. So I will delete those kind of things. And then anything hateful, like straight hateful, like I could care less who you don't think the president is, or how you think the one in office is doing this or not doing that or whatever. I don't really care. We can talk about politics if y'all want, a separate video, but I care less what you think. Just like I hope you don't care about what I think. But I mean, if you're gonna come to the channel and drop comments about the damn video and the subject. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind criticism. Look, somebody told me to chill in one of them. They have the right to do so, right? I ain't gonna censor that. Now, the homie told me to F off and all this other stuff and started putting down things. I mean, I might snap back, but even then I probably wouldn't delete it. So, anyways, let's just talk about what we're here to talk about today. I like this. I like more comments. The views aren't up, but it's also a 40-minute video. I don't expect anybody to sit down and watch a 40-minute video. We're 4 minutes into this video already, and it already seems kind of long to me. But I like the comments. What that tells me is that people watch long enough to make an opinion and start expressing it. Cool. That's what's up. That's the engagement. That's all I'm here to do. Because I'm not here to tell you to pump money into my project or what I'm doing into my piggy bank or my drip garden or my drip. No. I'm not here to do that. You want to join the team, go for it. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, you should join my team because this is what I'm doing. This is a good cause that I'm causing or whatever. I'm going to do this with the drip. Hell no, I'll be candid with you. If this ends up being if I end up getting to the point where I can pull out $100 a day, $1,000 a day, I'm going to buy a Lamborghini. I'll buy myself a house. I'm going to get myself away from working. Right? While I do charitable stuff, I'm not going to brag about it. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do this and that Nah, matter of fact, I made a GoFundMe once. I don't think I can pull it back up. But I literally posted in there as a GoFundMe to get me a Lamborghini. Right? True story. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if I can still find it. Because they left it up. Not a single person donated, which is good because basically I said, hey, help me get a Lamborghini. And in the description of why I'm doing the GoFundMe, I basically said something along the lines of, people will donate money for stupid shit left and right. If you end up donating money to this GoFundMe account, you didn't read anything that I posted, and you have no clue what it's for. So don't be mad if I end up buying a Lamborghini with the money you posted. Guess what? Not a single person did it. So that was awesome. Why? I wanted to see if people were dumb enough to give me money for a Lamborghini. It was up for 45 days. Not a single person was that dumb. Could I do that again now? Maybe, if I wanted clout. I could sit here and say, hey, join my team, I'll promise you the moon. Nope, not going to do that. I'll sit here and say every donation gets in here, I'm going to donate it to that research facility or this or that. Not going to do that. As much as we'd love to, it's just not how I'm going to build my channel. Also, I appreciate everybody giving me suggestions on other cryptos, but there's one thing I got to tell y'all. I will look into them. The likelihood of me jumping into them is going to be really rough because I don't have as much time to sit there and do it. Although I sit on my butt all day until a customer shows up, it is very hard for me to access the tools I need while I'm at my regular job to get into them. Meaning, not using a work computer to get into, set up these wallets and look up these websites, because a lot of them are blocked at work. But two, I got to drop what I'm doing as soon as a customer comes in, right? I got to be productive one way or another. There is a lot of downtime, and in between that, I'm doing some work. But as soon as somebody comes in, it's not like I can just stop and tell them to wait. I got to actually stop what I'm doing, and they're a number priority. That's my job. That's what the field I chose to be in. So even though the field is really tough right now because there's inventory shortages and stuff like that, but I can't just push people off. So my time is very valuable. I still got a personal life, but some of those projects are intriguing. Here's the deal. If I find a project that I think is easy enough for me to follow and understand, I will share my experience. I will play that version of that game, right? Hence why I've gotten in on Drip, now that I understand it, and the pools, farms, and the pig pen, and now we're somewhat in the piggy bank. The drip garden, I kind of get now, in a way. Point is, I just want to get as many plants a day to where you start harvesting the plants, and right now we're barely averaging one plant because it takes, LP tokens. It takes 8 plants to get an LP token, right? So long story short is I just want to grow this plant to the 4-digit mark. It sounds like that's the way to do it. And then it starts spitting out, and then you just let it sit, and then you harvest it, and then you convert those, right? We need 8 to 1. So I'm starting to kind of see where we're at, right? It's not that hard to follow. There's a lot of easy videos on it. Piggy banks, I think, is the same way. Technically speaking, here we go, right here, look. Actually, we'll get right back to this. But that's what my channel is going to be. Other than I know I've been saying this, but we're going to break up the content. Now, I'm still trying to figure out how to organize the channel, right? If I got to make playlists, because I want other content on here. I mean, I saw some Warzone clips. I have no idea what this is, some of these things. It's like these are music. Can I delete these? What the heck? Yeah, these are music playlists. Shout out to Hollywood Undead. Sick ass band. I haven't heard the newest song yet, but yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out. Well, these are all private. I don't know what I'm doing here with this stuff, right? I'm still trying to figure out this YouTube thing. This is strictly not even a part-time. This is just a little hobby thing that I'm not nowhere near good at. Okay. But I want to provide more car content. But guess what? I live in the middle of the freaking Midwest, and we're in this weirdest fall / early spring winter right now. If you don't know what that means, is some days it's 70 degrees, and then when the moment you want to do something, it ends up being 20 degrees within an instant. I don't know what's going on. We're having tornadoes in the freaking end of February, in the beginning of March. Usually we don't get tornadoes till April and hail till April, but you know what? It's just weird. So going outside and doing things, as you can see, I ride a motorcycle. Although, full disclosure, I haven't ridden in a year or two. I got you know what car I've got. There's content that's coming up. I like to travel. I'm just going to start traveling again here very, very soon, and I'm going to try to shoot some footage. Editing's the hardest thing for me because I don't know how to edit a video. Right now, I literally just go to the OBS, right? I hit record, and I hit record again, and it stops. And that's it. I upload that video and put a description and some tags, and that's my capabilities. I don't know how to transition scenes together and stitch them together. So that's my goal with this channel, is to learn. The easiest content for me to make, flat out, is these game projects. Drip and the garden. So that's why I've been doing that. I do not mind going into some other ones. However, I've got to make sure it's dumbed down enough for me to here, let's see where that man. Oh, haven't responded. Man, see, I'm still trying to figure this out. Do you think Ripple last year? Somebody said something here about a project, man. This. I'll Google it, and I'll go down the rabbit hole, but I don't know what it is, right? For all I know, this could be one of those comments where we don't know what this is, but I got to learn how to do all this stuff. Anything help for review? Man, I shouldn't have clicked that live, huh? Anyways, the AMS hand clap. What does that mean? You talking about AMS parts, like on my car? I got to watch the video. What did I do? Anyways, yeah. Shout out to everybody. D. Shout out to everything you're talking about here. Although the only thing, D, is felt like there was like 4 different topics you're talking about and all these things. But anyways, shout out to D. Shout out to Captain Fahad Tech, all of them, for being there. Shaquille, that's pretty cool. Shout out to them. I'm trying to figure out what the AMS thing is, but shout out to everybody that's out here. You know, why is it doing that? Watching the videos, at least a portion of it. I appreciate it. I'm not going to be a full-time YouTuber. I'm not, if someday I make $1 off YouTube, that's great, but it's not my intent. I'm doing this as a hobby. So, anyways, we're at 12-minute mark. Let's talk about a couple things in this video, because I won't make another one today. Later today, I got things to do. Okay, we're approaching the 24-hour mark of the compounding, right? I think the way this works is, as of right now, I've got $46 built into this 22 piglets. Now, what I've noticed is because in the middle of the night, half asleep, buddy texted me. That's one of my team, and was like, "Yo, I'm trying to get in on the piggy bank. Am I doing it right?" And I kind of guided him through it. I had to go through and read the messages, make sure I tell him and messed up. He put in a good chunk, like I think like $600 worth, $700, because he sold he had like $1,500 in total, and it's a 50-50 split. So you need what, 750 pigs and 750 BUSD to make to be equal, right? You can't just come in at 1,500 BUSD and think you're gonna get 1,500 worth of pigs. You got to match it up, right? It's equal 50-50 shares. But he got 19 piglets, right? And he locked them up for 6 months. We did we did this thing. Look, where's it at? Went in there and did this right here, 19, and I think he said 56 weeks. No, wait, that wasn't it. 26 weeks. 26 weeks. Here's what he did. 24 weeks. What he did. I remember the $299 bonus, and somehow we ended up here, right? And he's like, "Yo," and actually it was a little longer than that. I guess it went up. I remember it was September 3rd. What does that mean? From what we can tell is that he's going to have this many pigs locked up, but it'll produce $10,000 right here that he'll be able to sell in that time frame. However, he had 19, right, piglets, and he was a 750. I managed to think, and I'm trying to remember, I think, actually, as a matter of fact, this all right here, my 22 and 23, which is 45, got that right, was less than the 750. So he bought at a higher LP token rate, right, than I did. And see, that's the part I don't even know if this calculator, if I punch in what I got in there. I wonder if this changes based on date. When I do it Friday, and I had 22, and I think I had 20. Let's see here. Mine comes out on the 3rd. I'm still trying to figure this out, but right now it looks like at the 24-hour mark, I'm at about $47 worth, right? You let it stack, let it stack, let it stack, and you pull that out, or you keep compounding. However, and I haven't done that much research, but it sounds like you don't want to compound until you have 2.6 million or 2.59 million here to get a full piglet, right? I noticed that when I hit compound, as soon as this went live, for me at the 24-hour mark, it was only like at 2 million. This number didn't go up. There's something going on in the group chats or the Telegram chats about fractional piglets. And it might just be like a UI thing where it's not showing. But for now, I'm going to wait till it hits 2.7, even though that'll pass it here. But the confusion is you get a daily bonus for doing it at the 24-hour mark. For those that do it right at the 24-hour mark, are they the only ones that get it? What about the people that go, well, I'm at the 24-hour mark, I'm not at the 2.6 million, so why don't I wait till I get to 2.6 million, then do it? And then that becomes a 28-hour mark. Do they get the bonus? So that's the stuff we're trying to figure out. And again, I have yet to find someone that dumbs it down good enough. But that's what we're doing, right? We're just letting it sit. Now, the elephant in the room. Why is everything down? It is my belief and the belief of my Telegram group that I'm in that Forex didn't expect a bunch of people to pull their pigs and sell half of it to get the BUSD to pair in here. He knew some would do it, but I don't think he saw that much because we came crashing down from almost 400 earlier this week to we lost half value, if not more. Same thing with drip. However, drip, there's a bit of an explanation for drip. There's a portion where the whales are taking their profit. We went over this. You take your damn profit. Just do it. When you're there and you're comfortable, that's all it's for. Don't sit there chasing the big old amount of profit when it's already there. Okay? This is everybody's got their own pace, but I get to 10 coins a day, sweet, right? Now, what does all this mean, right, with the prices down? Dogs really haven't come crashing down. Highest I've seen lately was like $65, so 65 to 51, no. Thing is, though, the pigs were, so a lot of the pig holders went down. As you can see here, we were at 300 million. 100,000 millions, right? Now we're at 245. About 50 million or so got sold to get BUSD, okay, to pair it up. The money's still in here somewhere. I just don't know what's going to happen. How is that going to get pumped up? Is the plan now to burn a bunch of pigs to raise the value of pigs? Who knows? But the whole market's down. I mean, pull up the news. Some crazy shit's going down today. Some war crime shit going down today. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about what's going on yet. It's a little disheartening to see the prices down, but it is what it is. That's it. Now, last topic, and we're at the 20-minute mark. Well, I've been wanting to get in the drip, but I haven't gotten in because the price was crazy. We're in the $60 mark now, right? We're just going to use a round, even number of $68. Let's go down to 65. Just go down to 65. We can use 65, right? Okay. Gonna dumb it down for everybody. How do you get into drip? First things first. Create and install MetaMask. Of course, MetaMask doesn't want to open now. Oh, is it open already? Let's close up all these other windows we don't need. Here. I'm not going to hit the 1.2 mark, so I'm just going to go ahead and hydrate now. Oh, we're having issues. Okay. When in doubt, close. Start over. Video's going to be 40 minutes long. Watch, because I'm the one that works. Okay. Download and install MetaMask, okay? We're just going to reject that because I don't even know what we're doing. When you download and install MetaMask, you go to here, go to settings, go to networks, and you add Binance Smart Chain. This is already in one of my videos. I'll throw this back in the description. This is what you do. Smart Chain Network, that's the URL, that's the chain, that's the code, the symbol, and that's the second URL you need. Add it, switch to Smart Chain, boom. Now you're here. You need BNB coin, the Binance Smart Chain one, BSC. Okay? Buy that, send it to your MetaMask. From there, you go to drip.community and you go right up here to connect wallet, pay a little gas fee to connect your wallet, right? From there, you go to buy and you buy whatever amount of drip you want, converts to drip. It ends up showing here, as we see, we have $2.99. Just pretend I bought that. Then you go to Faucet. You drop right here. You're going to see get a buddy. You can't do anything until you get a buddy. If you want a buddy code, it's in my address. If you got a buddy code from someone else, go for it. You drop it in there. You hit update. It'll refresh. It'll look like this. If it doesn't refresh after the gas fee, just do a page swap or jump pages and you'll see this. You'll have a buddy code. Pretend this is my buddy code that's in there, right? If you use me. Then you go to deposit. You put how many drip you want to deposit in there, and you drop it in there, and that's it. You hit deposit, 10% comes off the top. That 10% gets dispersed and paid up line. Boom. You come back and you hydrate every 24 hours if that's what you want to do. Hydrate however you want. I don't recommend doing 24 hours until you're getting a big portion of the coin and dumping more in here. Why? Because gas fees are all over the board. If you got $10 in here, right, and this available, and you're going to compound $10, but you're going to pay $1 in gas fees, I don't think it's worth it. 20, it's a different story. Okay, now that's how you get into drip, right? Well, why would I want to get into drip right now? Okay, 3 weeks ago, when the price was $1.40, I think that's what it was, you had $1,000, you only would have got 7 coins, okay? Out of $1,000, you still would have only got $10 a day, right? And today, at $10, you're still going to get $10 a day. However, with the price being quote-unquote 65, you're getting 15 coins starting. Whoa, okay, what does that mean? Okay, if the price stays steady at 65, right, versus 140, you're going to get a coin almost every 6 days. A full coin added into your total deposits, right? If it's at 140, you're only going to get what coin almost every 14 days. See what I'm saying? The goal is to get to as many coins in here so that it starts spitting out a full coin. And after it does a full coin, you get 2 coins. And after it does 2 coins, you get 3 coins, which means 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and so on and so on. Now is a better time to get into drip than it was 3 weeks ago. And I stand by that. However, we wouldn't have known 3 weeks ago would have came down this far. I got it in around $30, okay? With basically what you're going to get in right now, okay? So this is perfect time to get in a drip. It's not going anywhere, I don't think. The only thing is all these big whales, and remember this launched end of March, beginning of April, so we still got a lot of accounts that got to hit max. However, I think Forex is going to start talking more about the partnerships, start launching some of those projects and stuff that'll help bump the price back up to alleviate some of that. But a lot of people are taking their money out. Or, you know, if they create a new account, that's great. It helps us all out, but it's when they sell. So Now is a great time to get into drip because you're getting more for your value. I personally think if you're going to put $1,000 into it, you're going to get double the amount of coins that you would have got 3 weeks ago. And remember, you're compounding every day, so it's not going to take you that long to get. It's not going to take you a year to get to 100. But the faster you get to 100, with the least amount of money out of pocket, the better you're off when it starts going back the other direction. That's just all. That's it. That's all I want to talk about. Pigs are down. It is what it is. Well, the whole farm's down. The whole crypto space is down. I'm sure someone's gonna be like, "Well, this ain't whatever." What I'm in is down. But I haven't opened up my Ameritrade in a while. I'm just set it and forget it, right? Come back in 5 years. Hopefully we're still around. I'll check it then. Price must have gone up a couple cents. So, yeah, that's it. Leave the comments. This is a 26-minute video. Other than that, I will ask a favor though. If anybody knows any way to edit videos, like an easy tutorial on how to edit videos, holler at me. Leave a description or something. Leave a couple cents in there in the like your 2 cents and your opinion or whatever in the comments. I'm trying to learn that as easiest way as possible, and I'm just having a freaking mind block there on how to figure that out. So just because I want to start like doing some other stuff that isn't simple hit record and stop. Want to record a couple scenes and stuff and stitch it all together. So anyways, that's it. I'm gonna go play some video games, mostly because I'm bored. Oh, check out the Batman, yo. It's a good movie, and I'm a big Ben Affleck fan. I'm totally cool with this Batman. Those are my 2 favorite Batmen are this new one that just came out and Ben Affleck. And I don't care if you don't like either of them. That's your opinion. Restore Snyderverse and make a sequel to the Batman. There, I said it. See ya.